Hello, fellow space explorers, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We're continuing to work our way through the history of spaceflight contract packs, or contract pack. We're in the pioneer era part of the NASA stuff, but we still have. Oh, why are we getting the Canadian Space Agency? I thought I got rid of all the extra stuff. Anyways, we're trying to do these in a relatively chronological order, but I guess I got a little bit ahead of myself because these Black Brant ones are a little bit later in the deal here. So we have this NASA one from 1959. Huh. Okay. Well, we're gonna grab these ones from 58 and 1958 and try to get those. I'm trying to do my best to get these done in relative chronological order, you know, as best as I kind of can. Well, whatever. Okay, so what we need now. Which one of these? Huh. I don't remember. All right, well, this needs to have a solar panel on it, so let's go ahead and do that. It has to have a deployable solar panel on it. Let me actually pop out of here. I don't think we have enough science to get. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to use the deployable solar panel that's available, which is this big, ridiculous monstrosity of a thing. But it is what it is, so that's fine. I don't think that's deployable, right? Oh. Okay. That is deployable. Are all of these deployable? Well, I'll be. What about these smaller ones? Are these smaller ones? Oh. They made it seem like they were smaller, but they're not. Okay, so I think what we'll do then is we'll do that. And we'll put it on the part where we can get rid of it, because we don't want that blowing up as we re-enter. So that should give us power during this will be like the service module or whatever. Okay, so yeah, this will give us electrical power as we go. And then for this one, we just need to get up to 3,900 kilometers, basically, for this one. And we need a relatively high apoapsis. And we need to be in orbit. Realistically, this should be plenty to get what we need, but we have a history of things not working out the way we hoped that they would. Do we need to recover anything? We just need to transmit, so that's fine. Okay, yeah. Well, let's give it a try. Not sure how this is going to go. Okay, first and foremost, let's do that, and then we'll bring up our KOS software. We'll get that up. We need to switch to our root directory, and we need to run the launch. But we need to orbit first. We need to get into orbit first before we try to do any of that other stuff. And then we need our inclination to be, basically we need it to be, well, let's just set it to 40, let's just set it to 45 so that we're minimizing, hopefully minimizing correct, well, no. I can't remember, does it overcorrect or undercorrect? I think it usually ends up overcorrecting. I'm going to set it to 45. So the way you do that is you take 90 degrees and then you add 45 degrees to that to get to the inclination that you need. So 90 100, 110, 20, 130. So we need to be at 135 basically. Our heading needs to be 135 to try to give us that inclination. We'll start our turn at 1,000. Let's see how that goes. I don't think it likes the solar panels there. Gotta speed up and slow down the time compression to deal with it. Oh, hold on, let's get that ready to go. Come on. I really just need to start setting my apoapsis to 80. I need the extra time. I need the extra time to get to allow this to get to orient and count down and do all that stuff before we get to where the burn's supposed to be. Are we seriously not going to have enough fuel? What was our inclination? 39. So it undercorrected. We need to add some. We need to add a reasonable amount of delta V to this. Okay. So I guess like before, we'll just add a solid rocket motor on the bottom. I'm getting real tired. Oops, I'm getting real tired of having to redo these rockets. Nope. Yep. And then we'll put our thumper on the bottom. We'll add some tail fins to that to make it a little bit more controllable. Well, hold on. No, the problem that I had wasn't. I just need more fuel on the upper stage. That's the real thing. So let's do that. The problem that I had wasn't that we didn't have enough. It's that we just needed more fuel. So let's take that off. We'll put the big tank on there. We'll do that. So, but now the problem is that we're gonna need a solid rocket motor on the bottom just to compensate for the thrust to weight ratio a little bit. So let's go ahead and put that thumper back on the bottom. See if that gets us the numbers we need. 1.15, 1.16. If I take one of these off, well, you know what? Let's just rebuild the bottom of this rocket with the big tanks here. 1 and 2. See if that gets us a little bit better. Okay. That's a little bit better. You generally want to be at least 1.3 on your thruster weight ratio to get a decent lift off. I mean, 6,000 meters per second. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I do want compact. I keep forgetting that you need to use the atmosphere one when you're trying to get out of orbit. I thought these rockets were a little small for the delta V that they were calculating on me. Okay, so we need to use the atmospheric one if we want to see. We don't even really have enough to get into orbit here. That explains why I've been struggling to get these things into orbit, because I've been using the wrong delta V calculations. Okay. So I think at this point, we do have the radial couplers. So how about we add a couple of solid rocket boosters here. We'll move that down. Like that. We'll put a couple of cones on top of those. And then now we can boom, and then boom, boom. Okay. So now we're pretty close to getting to orbit. So, do I have the fuel flow? Do I have those fuel flow things? I do. Okay, let's try it a different way then. Let's do these. Right? And then we'll pop that down like that. And then we'll do another set of those. Just trying to get it relatively even. Okay. We'll pop another set of those on top there. No, that doesn't work. I was thinking, let me just try to put that on there like that. No, that does not work. So we'll just put the aerodynamic cones on top of that then. And then we'll take some struts. If I can remember where those are. Here we go. So we'll take some struts and do like that. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Then we just need our fuel like that. And we just need all three of these to go at the same time. And then this needs to be on its own stage. Okay, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I don't know why these are separate. And then this goes up to the top. So that's enough for orbit. I'm still not crazy about the Delta V, though. I'd really like to have a little bit more for trying to get up to what? What is it? We need to be at 3,900, basically 4,000 kilometers. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. I don't know if that's gonna be enough Delta V to get that done. But I'm not confident that adding another set of tanks is gonna work, because yeah, now our Delta V sucks. Or I mean, now our thrust to weight ratio sucks. Well, I guess all we can really do at this point is just give it a try. Eh. I'm curious about potentially doing a smaller tank here. What does that give us? Oh, yeah, that makes a huge difference. Okay, I feel much better about that. Thrust to weight ratio is better. Let's add one more set of these on here and see what we get. 4305, right around 1.3. I think this will work. I think this will work. Okay, so 3 sets of engines on the bottom. And then we immediately go into that. Oh. So those need to go there. That needs to go there. Get rid of that. So boom, boom. Separate to continue the center stage going. Separation and Terrier engine, separation, and then we come back. Okay, let's try that. Let's see how that goes. Okay. So we're going to overcorrect because the inclination that we got last time was not what we needed. So we need to get up to, what was it? Basically 4,000 kilometers, but we need to get into orbit first. So switch to 0, run, launch. We're gonna go up to 80 this time just because we need the extra time to get our thing fixed up. We're gonna, all right, so the inclination that we need to overcorrect a little bit. So I did 135 last time, going for 45, so we'll go 140 this time. Let's try that and see how that works out. And up we go. I am stupid. I am stupid. We had to make sure that these are filling in the correct order. I don't remember how to do that. Let's see here. We need to make sure that these are keeping the center stage filled up. So, fuel. I don't remember how to do this. Oh, okay. I wish I could see. Why can't? Oh, not what I'm trying to do. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the? Come on. I don't... Okay, so hold on. Is it... I forget which way it goes. I think the lower numbers give you... I don't remember how this works. I need to make sure that this stays full. Give me a second to research this, because I don't remember how it works. I gotta go look it up. Okay, I'm not quite sure I have this correct, but I think part of it might have been I was trying to take fuel from up here, and I don't know. So I'm taking it from the bottom and trying to move it over into this tank, and hopefully it keeps this filled up. I'm not sure, though. I mean, I would think that should be able to do something like that. Oops. Ugh. Can we? Oh, come on. I hate that. Can you just... Ugh. Gotta reset this now because it decided to do that. Can you just go where I need you to go, please? Okay. So I'm gonna reconnect these now. So hold on. So we want the fuel flow to be from this tank up to this tank. Right? We want it to go flow from down here up into this tank so that it flows down that way. Ideally. So you can do these flow priority things, but I don't remember ever actually having to mess with those unless I was really trying to specifically tweak something. So let's try and see how that works. I don't know. Got these growing pains trying to remember how to do this stuff. Ooh, that... I don't like that. I don't remember if we unlocked the launch towers, but... Oh, but it's not 90. We wanted 140. Right. Alright, gotta watch the fuel flow now. No, it's still... It's not supposed to pull from this. It's not supposed to pull from this. So, ideally, I should just be able to pull this down and this down. Because I believe priority is the higher number pulls first. Right? I don't remember. I don't remember the nuances of this. At this point, I just want it to run. I just want to run it. So I'm confused. This should not be draining. So what happens when I... Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, I'm not understanding... Is it from the... Do I need to put it from the upper stages? And no, because... I don't... This is the problem with not playing a game for a very long time, because I don't remember how it works. And I looked it up, but the explanation I got didn't make sense to me for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter what I do. Ah, okay, so this is going to go down either way because it's max fuel available to it. Okay. Okay, I think that kind of makes sense. It's the max fuel available to it, and then once we stage, we should be fine. So we'll try that. We'll give it a shot here. Okay. Ideally, as long as the lower ones are going faster than the upper one, we should be fine. Okay, yeah, so that is working. Okay, so let's speed this up. Oh, come on. And what is our... Okay, so we got the inclination that we needed. Or close to it, anyway. Shouldn't require more than a mild change. Because we need, what, 44? We need 44 exactly. So when we do our maneuver node to push our apoapsis out, we should be fine. So I need to figure out my staging a little bit better so that we can make sure that only the upper stage goes into orbit, because I think this is going to finish putting us into orbit before we're out of fuel for it. Let's see if I can manually stage here at the last second before it... Okay, that's not how I was expecting that to go. I mean, we reached orbit. Not what I was expecting. Are we at the inclination that we need? No, we're not. All right. So let's go ahead and see if we can... We just need to get it out to What was it? 4,000 kilometers? That's fine. We need it. We'll just go back around and do another one. Okay, and then we need our inclination to go to... Can I... What? Dude, can I get back onto this, please? Thank you. Okay, we just need to get our... Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay, so that'll be our inclination, and then we just need to get to that. So at this point, do we have? We don't have any solar panels on here, and that. Oh. Well, that just completely messed us up. That just completely messed us up. Well, we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. We'll come back and try this again next time when I'm not so frazzled. Hopefully, you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and sends the video out to more viewers. We want to grab as many people as we can for this series so that by the time we get to our Apollo-style landing, we have an Apollo-style audience riding along for the ride with us. Subscribe to the channel if you're not so far so you can continue to follow the progress of the space program as we inch our way towards a lunar landing. And lastly, I'm looking for cool ideas for exclusive perks that I can provide for those of you who have an interest in supporting the channel. So leave your suggestions for that along with your feedback for the video in the comments section. Again, thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you for the next one.